Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The New York Knicks have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight.
Hi again, we welcome you to our broadcast. You take a look at the Raptors. So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's just too big of a hill to climb.
So the New York starting five. We've got Anunoby. Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
For three, Ingram. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pass to Pirtle. We play just over a minute here in the first. The layup off target. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic.
Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Toronto, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And no hesitation that time by Pirtle. Never shy about scoring.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Anunoby, a shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Powerful move by Anunoby inside. He really attacks when he's in close like that.
Ingram outside. Raptors moving the ball around. And here's Barnes for 3. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks with the lead. The kick out to Towns. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Barnes. Brunson covering, and the dunk by Pirtle.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
And here's Brunson to the inside. And the dunk by Robinson.
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll. Boy, he is smooth.
Raptors trail by 4. Here's Shed. Still scoreless. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
To the middle. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Hardy's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. The Raptors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Ingram. And again, Toronto no up.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Brunson.
And he saw a lane, and Brunson decides to challenge it. Doesn't take but a sliver of daylight for him to be aggressive.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Tobias Harris is checked in for the Raptors. Barrett comes in for Grady Dick.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller side, but he's got great fits.
Just 5 to shoot, and Barrett gets it to go.
R.J. Barrett always making his presence felt.
Knicks on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And Brunson, here we go. Rejected by Ingram.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Over McBride. It's good from Barnes on the assist from Ingram.
And Barnes is starting to look so confident on these mid-range games. It looks like he thinks he can score from there anytime he wants. Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Barrett finds Burton. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First game foul. Substitution on the court.
47 seconds left to play here in the first. And here's Harris from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Harris can be a reliable long-range option, and his team does what they can to get him clean looks.
Here's Brunson. Robinson. It's good on the putback.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Here's Walter. For 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by Brunson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
Now Barrett. Over McBride. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. New York. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
On the court for the Knicks. Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Accordi in at the 5 down low. Clarkson right side. It's stolen by Barrett. Inside. Out to Harris. The 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Mobo. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Hart. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Barrett with the ball. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And finally, someone scores.
Points have been hard to come by in this one. Every made basket is huge.
Clarkson passes to Hart. Time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Hart's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice job by Clarkson moving the ball there. His coaches would like to see a little more of that.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Shed. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Shed's got his first points of the game. Clarkson kicks to Anunoby. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Knicks lead by 6.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any daylight.
Pass to Shed. He gets it in there. Shed's got his second bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Harris against Anunoby. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Anunoby meets resistance inside, but he uses some muscle to get that shot off.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
The Raptors making a switch here. Hurdle's checked in. Off the inbound. Now McBride. Still without a basket. Back to Anunoby. Hart inside. Hurdle's there. Hart, no good. Here's Shed. And misses it off the right side of the rim. New York leading by 6. Dick with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Here's Shed. Defended by McBride. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That is his first foul of the game. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Harris. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Miles McBride.
An effortless flush that time by Ingram. It's so easy for him to get to the rim.
Clarkson passes to Hart, and it's in there. Hart's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ingram outside. Down low. And the dunk by Purdy.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Jalen Brunson on top. The Knicks leading by 4. Hart left side. From deep, Brunson. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Ingram against Anunoby. And it's Ingram missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Ingram outside. That one a tad off line to the right, but drops in.
With the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The kick out to Anunoby. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Well, let's give their opponent some credit for sensing that and putting him away. They were completely dominated.
To the middle. Here's Pirtle. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
So once he takes flight, Barnes can really make some adjustments in the air.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Game. Brunson and Pirtle sends it back. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Josh Hart. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Off the inbound. And that one's good. Towns.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
Here's Dick. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Dick.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. New York leading by 6. Brunson, left side. Towns dishes to Bridges. Brunson outside. Robinson kicks to Brunson. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. From deep 3-point territory. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly.
They have played like they want it. Fighting for every missed shot. You love to see that passion.
Taking a look at how this... And that'll do it for half.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Then it's Ingram. Then there's Dick. And it's Shed in at the point. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Brunson outside. Lock at 6.
That's tremendous defense that time by Ingram. He has the wingspan to really make an impact on this end.
It's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Knicks lead by 4. Brunson the pass to Towns. Pirtle with the steal. Back to Barnes. That's good. And it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 5 assists tonight.
Barnes so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Lets it go with the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. New York moving it around. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Pass to Towns. Over Barnes. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Towns, the pass to Bridges. Towns is doubled. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anunoby. Knocks down the 3 ball. Anunoby's got 10.
They finally got one to go, but not until they missed 3 straight to start the second half.
Ingram outside. The kick out to Barnes. The 3. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Brunson. He's got 8. To the right side. Towns finds Bridges. Towns a screen on Dick. Bridges misses.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Here's Shed. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. Looking to end his cold spell. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Ingram against Anunoby. Ingram kicks to Barnes. From outside, off the mark. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. A 3-pointer is right on target.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Raptors. Hart, he's checked in for New York. Pass to Shed. Barnes outside. Here's Dick. And here's Barrett. Deflects the pass. And here is Barnes. He's got 6.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach.
That was a complete lapse in judgment.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pirtle against Robinson. Here's Dick. Oh,
towards a 10-0 run by the Knicks.
He connected King. Runs in the pass to Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And the dunk by Purdy.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Here's Brunson. 12 points for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And what's especially hard about defending Brunson, he just plays with so much energy.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Hamu Pelishvili is checked in, and Tobias Harris subbed in for Dick. Here's Brunson. 14 points for him. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Brunson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jacoby Walter.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Barnes. The Knicks also changing it up. Accordy's checked in. And Miles McBride subbed in for Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, such a field shot there, but floated.
New York leading by 10. After Accordy, after Brunson. Here's McBride. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Ingram. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Hart, wide open. He fires. The three-pointer, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks lead by 11. And right... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Miles McBride. Anunoby out there with Hart. And there's Towns. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. Clarkson taking his time here. 6 to shoot. Back to Anunoby. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Harris finds Ingram. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks leading by 8. Clarkson outside. Here's McBride. Outside, Towns. Pick off in midair. With the drive. Walter can't get it to go. New York's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And the first one goes. And Toronto making a change. Riddle's checked in. And a switcher also for New York. Beasley's checked in for Anunoby. And Hart drops them both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And Harris, wide open. He shoots. It's good from long range.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second. Trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Basket, good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Ingram outside. This one for three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Towns the screen. McBride passes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Pirtle.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him hit one that easy.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Goes up to the stripe and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Ingram's got 21 in the game. Here's Towns. Oh, what a finish!
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Shed, defended by McBride. Now Ingram, 4 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. No good.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Here's Anunoby, and stolen by Barnes. Ingram from 13 feet. It's in.
Well, they really needed that one right there, and Ingram came through in a big moment.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. For the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Beasley. Mikal Bridges comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Cool and calm. Brandon Ingram. Wow.
Here's Robinson. Brunson surveying the D. Yeah, that goes in.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Whoa, what a play. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And well, usually Ingram is an understated player, relies more on being smooth, but not that time. He finished with some flair.
Brunson outside. And he drives in. What a finesse finish on the lane.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Towns against Barnes. From outside, Robinson there for the rebound. Brunson driving in, and it's good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
Here's Towns. Now Brunson outside Anunoby. Towns fires. The 3 doesn't go. Here's Toronto. They trail by 7. And down goes the 3.
And no matter who it is, that kind of lead isn't going to get it done.
And an intentional foul right there. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game, so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, making all of their free throws right now, it's a great way to extend the lead.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Here's Ingram. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It falls!
What a move by Brandon Ingram. He looked calm under pressure.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. A score in any situation, the high stakes just motivate Ingram. You can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Raptors with the ball. Robinson with the block. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Personal foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Here's Dick for 3. The shot misses. And so the New York Knicks have won the series.
And you can see how much it means to this group. What a tremendous achievement. They survived the East, and now it's on to the finals.
And I'll tell you guys, they're ready to take on the Western Conference champion.
And that's going to be a great series. But first, you should enjoy this night. Celebrate with teammates. You work your entire life just hoping to get to the finals. These guys get to live out their dream.
Congratulations to the Eastern Conference champions. We'll be seeing you at the finals. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. See you later.